you.
Hello everybody, it's Kanamanga, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different here on this channel. So as you guys might know now, I just hit 30 years old. I was in a job that used to be very sedimentary where I just didn't need to move, and my life as a manga and anime content creator and a guy who reads and watches stuff often, I have not been really taking care of my health for the past 2.5 years. And that's not necessarily a bash on me, well it is a bash on me, but for the most part it's because I've been so busy with work and life that it just seemed like an endless rut. And I really wanted to take this month, now that I have a month off, to really kind of my health. So for the next month, we're going to be adding 5 small health challenges, or healthy habits, so to say, to my daily routine. And these are both physical and mental challenges, but the important thing is to just add small things into my life to, 1, help me kind of build a routine, 2, see what actually works for me and what I can keep for the rest of my life, and 3, to just kind of reflect on what we can do throughout the month. Personally, for the month of September, we do have a couple of things lined up that hopefully we'll be making vlogs of later down the line, but also we don't know if there's going to be anything else that happens throughout the month. Like, obviously, as life goes, a lot of things are unpredictable, and we're here to document that. And that's also another part of this challenge, is for me to vlog for 30 days straight. For these 5 healthy habits, we're just going to go over the format really quickly. We have 5 of them. So for the first 5 days, we're going to be introducing one a day, one new one. So if we have the first challenge, the next day, day 2, we're going to be doing challenge 1 and challenge 2, and then so on all the way until up to day 5. By the time that we get to day 5 will be the first day that we actually have all 5 challenges implemented, and then for literally the rest of the month, for the other 25 days of the month, we will have to be doing all 5 of those challenges every single day for the entire month. So, we're going to go ahead and kick things off. I know that I'm recording this about a week out from the actual start of the challenge, so I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll see you guys on day 1.
So to start things off, I have journaling. And after a solid 20-minute writing session,
I just finished my first journaling session. It was about 2 pages of just straight writing. Had to get some stuff off of my mind, and day 1 of being able to write in a journal, A lot of people say that journaling is a great way of organizing your thoughts and ideas, and especially at the end of the day. It's like the first time I've been actually physically writing for about, I want to say 12 years. Everything's been digital on the keyboard, on my phone, so it feels weird to hold a pen for the first time in a long time, but it's also really important, and hopefully my penmanship will actually improve. To make it a habit, I feel like it's going to be something that's really beneficial for us. But yeah, day 1 challenge is to just journal. Hopefully we'll also add stickers to this. Yeah, we have a couple things that we need to do in the morning, but other than that, we should get to our second thing. So yeah, see you tomorrow.
alright everybody, it is day 2 of the fitness challenge thing. We mentioned how day 1 was really more of a mental thing. We wanted to do something very simple, and something that was just, more of a mental clearance. Today we're doing something physical. So for day 2, and obviously the rest of the days moving forward this month, we're going to be taking 10,000 steps a day. We just woke up, nothing too crazy, just walked around the house. So we're not even at 1,000 steps yet. But I think the guy who's most interested or most excited for this is actually this guy. Hi Snoop, how's it going? Essentially, not a lot of people in my house really walk the dog as often as we used to. My mom broke her hand one day while walking Snoop, tripped over a curb and had to get surgery on her wrist. And my dad and my sister come home really late, same thing with me when I had my job. But now we don't. So now we have to take care of this guy. Snoopa! So you wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Alright, well, we're gonna go. We're gonna head out. I'm gonna show you his reaction. Hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. We'll go for a walk. You wanna go for a walk? Yeah. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's go. Oh, look how excited he is.
Starting day 2 with a physical task really showed me how out of shape I was. And now that I have somebody to keep me accountable, I have to keep going. And after a quick trip around the block,
After that walk, it was just a little, it was like around the block. Like, we have kind of big blocks here because we're in urban sprawl, but we ended up with 5,000 steps. So we're halfway through. So essentially we have to do that walk twice a day. And it's kind of a long walk, but it's doable. So 10,000 steps seems achievable. We're probably going to end up with more than 10,000 today. But yeah, it wasn't a bad walk. It's just, it was hot.
and to get my other 5,000 steps, my mom and I took a trip to IKEA to take a look at some of the furniture. I looked around for a new bookshelf, maybe a new desk, and just to get some ideas for a possible room remodel. I got home and finished journaling and prepared for my 3rd day of the challenge.
Hello everybody, we are at the end of day 2 and we only had 2 tasks today. Here is my 10,000 steps, little over 10,000 steps today, and I still need a journal, so I'm going to take this time to, write down my thoughts, get all my ideas into one place. See you guys tomorrow as we add another task, and I still have to do a little bit of research for it, but hopefully it will turn out pretty well, so we can get some writing done, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Oh my god. What's up, y'all? It's day 3 of the fitness challenge, and it is early for me. Usually I don't wake up until like 12 or 1, and then I just go live, and that just eats up my whole day. So on day 3, we are introducing a new challenge, and for day 3, it is a morning stretch routine. The key word for me here is morning. Yeah, I have to get up. So it has to be before 11 p.m. It is currently 10. So morning stretch routine, we're gonna do that. It allows us to limber up and kind of stretch out our muscles before we start our day. And just allows us to, maybe work out muscles that we don't often use. So used to just like sitting in the chair and being hunched over, or, just sitting around the house. So hopefully this will like open up my legs, make me feel a little bit better and a little bit more energized for the rest of the day. So we're just gonna find something on YouTube and just follow it. We'll probably find one that we really like and we'll stick to, but the idea is to get like 10 to 15 minutes of like active stretching. So that's our goal today. Get a little bit of stretching, then eat a little bit, walk the dog, same stuff as we had from the previous days. And then, yeah, keep it going.
Watching this clip back in the editing room, I realize how thick I am, and the fact that I'm taking up 80% of the screen is not helping with the case to get a girlfriend anytime soon, but it's just like how unflexible I am and how not graceful I look. It's just...
Hell no, man.
I realize that obviously I shouldn't be too harsh on myself because we are just getting started here, but this is definitely not helping me out with any dating apps anytime soon. But I still was able to get the dog out for a walk and continue my journaling, and here's how it went.
Hello everybody, it's the end of day 3. I just wanted to give you guys your update. First of all, there's our 10,118 steps for today. The thing that it took me a little bit of time to realize is that like 10,000 steps is the equivalent of almost like 5 miles. So I have to get like used to figuring out like what routes are about 5 miles that I can walk.
Hi, good morning everybody. It's day 4 of the challenge. We're adding one more small thing to the challenge later today, but it's already like 11:30. And it's called a morning stretch routine for a reason, so I have to get this done pretty quick. But Hey, at least I'm up. I'm awake.
After my morning stretch and another short walk with the dog, I returned home to get ready for my 4th challenge. But I did make one small shortfall.
And I was walking the dog down the street, right? And I was like, okay, like we've got a good amount in. And then I check the pedometer and I forgot to reset it. So I essentially lost like 2,000 steps today, but we have to make it up somehow. So we'll probably end up going to downtown and end up walking around there. Today is day 4. So the new thing that we are introducing into this challenge is 30 minutes of reading. And for me, it's pretty easy, okay? We should read this, probably.
Also, it's time for us to introduce the other person who is a part of this challenge. This is Kaito.
Hello.
He is the other person in this challenge. He is the one who's going to be holding me responsible for my tasks. And he has the same tasks. He's doing the same exact things as we are, as I am. Not we. We're doing the same things. This whole thing was his idea. He was like, "You're fat, so let's fix that by forcing you to do things." The fact that he's not denying it, you know that it's true. Okay, so let's go in the challenges in order and just kind of like ask you how's it going. So, journaling. How do you feel about it?
I think I'm doing like the very bare minimum for journaling.
You're doing it digitally too, right? Like you're
Yes.
typing it up every day. Yeah, I've been writing physically. I have like a notebook that I'm constantly scribbling in. So, what about 10,000 steps? You were mentioning it feels like a lot more than you remember.
Yes. I mean, I think it's kind of also because I just got back from Japan. All right.
I think you get your 10,000 steps in Japan though.
Oh yeah,
like-
I got like, I think in Japan I was doing like 20k steps every day.
Yeah. I just have to make sure that I get at least half of them done in the morning with this guy because the dog needs to walk too. So I try to make sure that he gets at least his steps in with me. So yeah, that's my responsibility now that I'm here. So
Yep.
that's the main goal. Okay. The third one was morning stretches. How is that for you? Are you?
I'm doing at nighttime.
He's doing it at night. Okay.
I'm stretching whenever I have the time.
Okay. So he's just trying to like min-max the time stuff. I do it every morning. It's honestly like the first thing I do. I'm trying to like get in the habit of it. It feels a lot better throughout the day once you start getting some of it started. Just because like, for me at least, like I know when we sit in our fucking gaming chairs, we're always like this. So having the stretch that like opens up your chest a lot really helps. And then also the lunges really help with like your leg circulation. Today is 30 minutes of reading. I got through my first volume of Tokyo Ghoul. I did that live on TikTok and that was fun. But what about you? Do you have a book that you're gonna read, or do you know what kind of stuff you're looking to read? Or
So for the 30 minutes of reading, does manga reading count?
Yeah. Like I'll take manhwa. If you do a manhwa, that's fine. But
but technically I'm kind of done-ish,
Okay.
I would say.
so like, what series are you reading then?
That's the
fun.
issue. I'm reading so many of them at the same
Okay,
time.
so you're just hopping.
Yeah, because
Okay.
so pretty much like every day I just go on those like websites, right, and like read every single new chapter
Okay.
that I know that's coming out. that
Got
day.
it. Yeah, I'm trying to use this time to like get through some of the backlog. It's also because like I can't afford to buy new books. I don't want to spend too much, but for the most part, it's just like enjoying the vibe and trying to get through some of the backlog so I can maybe save up and get some new stuff. So yeah, that's what we're mainly looking at. And then the last one for us. But yeah, I know that it's gonna start stacking up. It's one of those things with like we have like 2 things that take up an hour total, and then everything else is what is it? It's not time based, but it does take up time to do. I guess it's just finding the time to do everything is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think of the challenges though? Do you think they're manageable? Do you think that like
Yeah,
you'll be able to do it?
They're pretty manageable. But technically, this was my lifestyle when I was still in school, right? So walking from my room to the classroom, back and forth, stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
they basically, and then like doing my nightly reading focus class, anything like that. Like it was my lifestyle during school. So this is basically forcing myself to go back to that lifestyle. So overall, it's been fun.
I feel like you're in better shape than me too. He's been doing a lot more like active stuff. He goes out and like hikes and does stuff like that. I don't do any of that. I sit at home and I read my books and I stream live to TikTok every once in a while. So this one's kind of like a bigger change for me. He's had this routine before and I'm just trying to figure it out, you know? But thanks for stopping by.
Anytime.
I will see you at the end of the month when we finish doing everything. And then you can kind of give me your breakdown of what you think has worked and what hasn't. That's the main goal of the video. I'm hoping that you guys who may be watching can take inspiration. We're only doing these small challenges. We were discussing this. It's like the reason why we're doing small things instead of just a bunch of big things at once is we want to see what's actually manageable and doable, and seeing what we can incorporate into our lifestyle later down the line. We're hoping that some of these future ones that are a little bit more extreme may be able to like push us in one direction or another, but it will at least give us like a heads up of like how this works, you know? I ended day 4 with my proof of 10,000 steps, a solid journaling session, and the ability to go to sleep early just so I could get ready for this final habit of the challenge.
All right, everybody. What's up? It's day 5. Today is the first day that we're gonna have all the challenges lined up back to back to back. I tried to get as much sleep in today just to kind of like be well rested. You gotta get the morning stretch routine in, and then later in the day, I will tell you what the last thing that we're adding to the list is.
We kind of got lost today. I don't remember what street we had to turn up, so I actually had to look it up on maps, but we're almost back home now. Should be good.
Hello, everybody. It is day 5 of our fitness challenge. So we have to introduce our final challenge that we are implementing for this entire thing. And that is a 30-minute dedicated exercise of some sort.
And for our 30-minute dedicated exercise, I chose to do Hatsune Miku fitness boxing. I played the original fitness boxing back in 2000 during COVID, but this time they have Miku and all the other Vocaloids as instructors to help get the weebs back into shape, just like me. This game is only available on the Switch, and they offer daily challenges that can range from anywhere between 20 and 45 minutes. And it's mainly focused on cardio, not necessarily the strength building, but more of just staying active and moving. Day 5 kicked my butt, but with all of that in place, we have all 5 of our healthy habits lined up for the rest of the month. After a quick shower, I was able to reflect a bit on these habits and what it feels like to do them all together.
Hello, everybody. It's the end of day 5. It has been quite a bit of stuff. Everything is now implemented for this challenge, and I realize now how long a lot of these things take. For me, like the walks in the morning take me about like an hour to 45 minutes, and I get only like half of my steps in. It's fine and all because like I'm not like trying to sprint my way through, but it does eat up a good amount of time. Fitness boxing is going to take me a while to get used to again. My arms are already sore, and it's only been one day. So we'll see if it tones the upper body. I'm hoping that's what it does. But yeah, a couple things. First of all, there's our 10,000 steps. Just proof that I did it. We still have to journal, and then for reading, Tokyo Ghoul has been pretty good. I realize how fast the pacing is in terms of that versus the anime. It feels like it's a lot quicker, and I'm glad it is because that means I get a lot more information later down the line as well. And last thing is the first thing. Gotta journal. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of time, listen to some music, and we should be good.
So So with all 5 healthy habits in place, the full challenge is officially started. For the sake of this video, I will show you at least one clip from each day and slowing it down for some of the bigger events and moments that happen throughout this month. Some days have already dedicated videos for them, so please check those out on the channel if you guys already haven't. But let's continue on with the rest of this challenge.
Okay, so this is the part that I'm gonna start recording a little bit more. This is at the end of every session. You have to throw a punch. So there we go. That's our stamp for today. Means we did it. We completed our training for today. So yeah, you'll see that a lot more.
First of all, welcome to day 7. I don't know if I'm sick or if I'm just snoring really hard. Yesterday there was just so much stuff going on that I couldn't quite I couldn't get into the routine that I'm used to, but hopefully we could get back into it.
Fellas, both of y'all, how do y'all spill half of y'all water everywhere? Literally everywhere. I just feel, and you lay in it? Okay, come on guys. Finally, they're at least starting to calm down, but the second I stand up, these two are just gonna come darting at me again, so let's just pray that it stays like it doesn't. Alright, we're running it really, really close to the wire here. As you guys saw earlier, I had to watch Forrest's dogs. It's like the first day that they've had them, and they're wild. Having to deal with those 2 dogs simultaneously as one person is almost impossible. But it's almost 11:25. Still need to get my boxing in before midnight. So we're gonna be essentially speed running this. We're just gonna have to go for it. So something that I learned over the course of this Hatsune Miku fitness boxing thing is that if you start boxing at 11:59, it will count for the day before. So as long as I start boxing before midnight the night before, it counts as the day of. It's day 8 and I've taken 2 naps over the course of the day. And I also think I'm getting sick. I've been sneezing every 10 minutes and it's bad. Anyway, we got a box and Miku is waiting on me. She wants to box. So we got a box with Hatsune Miku. She's gonna punch me. It's a nice enough day and it was overcast, so I thought I could just take the dog out for a walk at a local park, but it looks like they're doing some reconstruction over here, so I thought I could just let him walk in the grass. There is no grass. There's no more grass. It's just heavy machinery. So dogs just gotta walk around the entire park. Unless we find more grass. We can find grass somewhere else, but...
There are 10,000 steps for the day.
I'm trying to do my stretch routine and the dog is all over my mat. I don't know if he wants to. Do you want to stretch? You want to stretch with me? Huh? Snoopy? Are you trying to stretch with me? That's over here.
Day 10 down.
Focus, there you go. That's my 10,000 steps.
It's day 11. Not gonna lie, I feel like shit. I'm to stretch and this guy keeps rolling up to me. What's up with that? Trying to put on my shoes and look at who's already here. Just trying to You gotta give me like 30 seconds. Do you understand the concept of seconds? Nope.
Day 11 down. This is probably hella unflattering of me, but this entire shirt right here, my whole cleavage is just soaked. Thanks, Miku. He's right under me, he's right under. Oh my god. Jeez, your tail, jeez. Jesus. This isn't even a toy anymore, it's just a skin. Just for context, this is the room I'm gonna be staying in tonight. And another thing to mention is the ceiling has stars, has the glow-in-the-dark stars, so even though I might be like dark in the room, that's also my sleeping bag and all my stuff, it's over there. I got my journal and everything, so we're still keeping on track with our goals and whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna be in this room for the next 6 to 8 hours. Good morning, everyone. Just a typical 6 a.m. wake up call, right? Like this is how it goes, right? Just these, right? Are you guys awake yet? Are you guys up? Just like me? I guess you guys are. No.
Who says 6 a.m. wake up call like this? That was my sleeping bag, by the way. They just came in. Oh god.
They're asleep now. Both of them are. I get to relax for a second. It's great. I'm gonna try not to wake them up, but I still need to read my books, and I've been just studying YouTube video. He's waking up. Anyways, I'm just reading volume 7. This is where they introduce Jason, and it's really ironic that it's volume 7 because if you guys remember Jason, he's the 1000 minus 7 guy. It's kind of crazy how this is the book that it's in. I know I don't let you guys read my journal, but I'm gonna tell you what happened in the last 20 minutes because of these two. So, first of all, the locksmith came in to go and repair the locks here. They want to get new keys, obviously, since it's the same ones. I put these guys in a room real quick so that the locksmith can look around. Literally within 5 minutes of me putting them in that room, they immediately both Helios and Neptune shit in the room, right? Instantly. And then they proceeded to pee on my sleeping bag. Not good. So now I gotta go and wash that. Now, I was like, okay, maybe they have to go to the bathroom. So I bring them out here, they don't do anything, right? So I'm like, okay, their tank is clearly empty. They don't have anything else in here, right? And then I'm like, okay, they have nothing else, I'll put them in a different room. So I put them in a different room for another like 5 minutes so that I can help the locksmith guy. Guess what they do? Guess what they do, huh? Just a wild guess. Guess what each one of these guys do? They that room too. They're trying not to look at me because they know that they're guilty, but they know exactly what they did. Also, for context, I haven't changed out of my pajama pants. I have been literally in here. I haven't had a moment to like change or do anything, right? I still have another 9,000 steps to do. I have to box, I have to stretch, and I still have to, well, I read my book. So yeah. One of 5 completed, or one of 5 completed today. And it's 1 p.m. So we're gonna be grinding it out once I get home, and I don't know when that's gonna be. This dude has been drooling all over me all day. I'm just trying to sit. Like, look at that. Yeah. Really just got back from Forrest's place, and I had to come in here and box because I don't know when I'm actually gonna be back here, and if I have enough time to go back and actually box today. So I'm getting the boxing done now. I'm gonna take a shower. We still have to do probably another 5,000 steps or something. And we still have to, well, we read for today, but, you know, all the other stuff is like just journaling and vibing. The stretch routine, technically, I didn't record it, but I did it right before I started boxing. It's usually the best time to actually stretch, so I actually stretched twice a day, but I was only able to get the one because of dogs. So yeah, I'm gonna wash all this sweat off me, and then, yeah, we'll continue on with our training, I guess.
It's been a long goddamn day. As you guys have seen, I'm hella tired. A lot of stuff has happened. Yeah, I've been up for the past 20 hours, and I haven't been able to sleep because, one, I just finished my 10,000 steps for the day, so when I got home I had like 9,200, so I had to walk around the, not around the block, but like around my house for a little bit. That just took some time. My morning stretch routine didn't happen because I was woken up at like 6 a.m. And I had to watch the dogs, so I essentially stretched right before I boxed. Didn't really record that. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, got it done. Only thing I have left is to journal. So, you know what I learned today? My thing can show you the time too, so there's proof. It's I've been up since 6 a.m. and it is 2 a.m. right now. I am losing it. Today was rough. I'll write about it, and you guys have seen it, so I'm just gonna try my best, okay? I just need to get this done and then go to bed, so sorry if it's not super energetic. I just need to sleep. See you guys tomorrow.
What's up? It's day 13. We're back home. I got like 10 hours of sleep. My body isn't completely crashing out, but I think catching up on sleep debt is a little bit more important than having to like get everything together right now. So I'm gonna go and do my stretch routine now that I'm back home, and then I'm gonna take the doggo outside, get some steps, and we should be good. Wanna go for a walk? Yeah, it's been the first time in like 2 days, huh? I'm sorry about that.
So I just saw a sign that we just passed by on our walk, and it says that there's a garage sale. So we might have to take that side quest. Okay, quick update on the side quest. We found out that the place that has the garage sale is literally like I wouldn't say a mile away. It's about like 0.75 miles away, about like 3/4 of a mile. So we'll see if Snoopy's up for it. I'm gonna walk in the general direction, but if he starts looking really tired, we're just gonna go home. We made it. All right, so we had a look at the place, and it really didn't have much for any of us, so we're heading back now.
Oh, it's time to box.
Okay, so today we're going to be using Luka Doncic as our trainer today, only because I think there might be other songs that you get if you play with a different trainer, so we're just gonna try it.
The thing that I'm noticing is that throughout this entire journey, there have been a lot of times where I'm like, why am I doing this? You know, like, how can this stay as a habit? So the one thing that I actually had trouble with throughout this challenge is genre fatigue, and it's because I am reading through Tokyo Ghoul right now. I enjoy Tokyo Ghoul, I'm having fun with it, but the thing is, as you continue to read the same thing over and over again, it starts to not have the same amount of impact that I wish it did. It's like people who only watch shonen, you know? You have to vary the kind of genres or even some of the demographics that you guys hop into just so you can, like, kind of get a breadth of everything, you know? So I'm switching up a lot of things. I'm in the middle of, like, reading Tokyo Ghoul right now. I'm on volume 9, but I'm slowly getting the itch to go back to, like, Blue Period or, like, read another series that may be sparking my interest. There's just a lot of, like, these moments where I'm like, I hit a wall and I'm like, I should read something else, and I do, and then I'm like, okay, what should I do with that? Doing the same thing over and over and over again is a little numbing, so I do understand the need for change. That is the reason why, even when I'm walking Snoop at night, or even during the day, more during the day than at night, but as I'm walking the dog, I don't take the same route I do every single day. Like, some days I'll be like, okay, today we're going to here and then we're coming back. Or some days I'll be like, what if we explore this cul-de-sac? Or what if we go around this way instead? Or what if we just go one direction for a long time and just see where it takes us, you know? That's kind of where I'm at right now, where I'm starting to vary the walk so that it doesn't feel so monotonous, you know? And I feel like that's part of the spice of life, you know? You can't just have the same thing over and over again. I'm slowly realizing that over the course of this, like, challenge. You need variety. You need ways to kind of, like, switch it up. And whether it's reading, whether it's, you know, journaling, whether it's, you know, walking a route or something like that, it's always important to switch up what exactly you're doing, and it makes it fresh, it makes it fun. So yeah,
This is my stretching partner for today. Yes, you.
First off, here's my 10,000 steps. It's actually more like 11,000, so did pretty good today. I'm trying my absolute hardest not to start every paragraph with the word I think that's part of my challenge. I want to be able to switch it up a bit, you know. So yeah, gonna finish this up, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
So today's temperature is supposed to be reaching towards the hundreds, which is it's really hot, essentially. I'm just taking him out for a little bit right now, and then we have to make up the rest of it later tonight. So trying to get some steps in with the dog, but we should be getting back home pretty soon.
Uh, 16 days done.
I don't remember if I wore this shirt last night. I don't think I did, but I just needed it so I'm not just like not wearing a shirt during this part. First thing, here's my 10,000 steps for the day. The thing that I want to do is try to plan out my content for tomorrow. I need to get some stuff done, but I also have to prep for what's happening at the end of the week as well. So it's more of just like balancing out everything and making sure that everything's all good.
You're sneezing all over me, sir. You're sneezing all over me. There's a couple things that I need to mention. First of all, it is still stupidly warm outside. I don't know why it's like that. It's like 92 degrees outside, so I can't really take Clay out for a walk. He's kind of just sitting here, you know, being sad that I haven't taken him out today. But I want to take him out. It's just really hot. So instead of us just sitting here and not doing anything, I'm gonna get the boxing done now, and then when it gets cooler, we'll end up walking later. So that's gonna be the game plan for today. I didn't know if I actually showed this off, but I got some hand grips for the controllers for my Joy-Cons. It does actually help me make sure that it stays in my hand when I box. So yeah, we're walking the dog right now. It's actually a really nice day today, so we're not getting absolutely burnt by everything. I did? You think? I am sweating buckets. I forgot to mention that I actually signed up for another extracurricular activity that's something that you guys may have seen me do before, but just to let you know, this is just another thing that we're adding to the challenge. So we're heading over to the dance studio right now. If you guys remember funk mode from the previous video, we're going to be doing that. We are retaking the beginner hip-hop class because I've been gone for a while. Also, I don't want to like do a ridiculous amount of working out when I'm already working out a lot, so I just want to knock this out, just get something, you know, under my belt, get back in the groove, and beginner hip-hop just seemed like the right answer here.
He's like right on top of me. I'm just trying to stretch right now. Hey, buddy. Hey. How's it going?
Yeah, we went on a really long walk today. We kind of got lost. And by lost, I mean we went pretty high up the road, and then we turned, we kept going, and then we just turned left, and then we're like, oh wait, we gotta keep going. So yeah, we gotta keep going, buddy. Now we gotta go all the way home. So yeah, Kaito's here today. We're doing Hatsune Miku fitness boxing again, but this time Kaito is going to take the reins and I'm gonna box alongside him. So yeah, good luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready?
Probably helps you. You can't like see your sweat, but I can. Throw the punch.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know.
He flailed it in, but sure.
He's okay.
They will say, he's probably cheating on me right now. And the answer is, yeah, he is. He's boxing with Miku right now. So Kaito, what do you think of Hatsune Miku fitness boxing?
It's a good game.
It's not as easy as just chucking punches at a screen, right?
Yep.
Look, I just woke up and this guy right here, already knows that he wants to go. But I need to stretch first, buddy. You should know this. It's like day 19, 20. It's day 20. I'm trying to stretch. Thank you.
That's it for our daily workout.
14,000 steps today.
And I guess this is proof that I don't just flail my hands around the entire time. I'm like actually going through with every hit. So, trying my best out here, you know? But if you end up cheating the moves, it doesn't cheat anyone except yourself and your results. So, go through with it. If you're gonna play Miku Boxing, commit.
Also, before I forget, we got 11,000 steps in today. We did pretty good on our number. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset it. Just finished journaling. It's time to go to sleep. See you guys tomorrow.
Look who's waiting for me to start stretching. Didn't even say good morning to me. He's just like, we're going outside yet? That's all he's thinking. All right in here. That's all he's thinking. He's like, when can we go outside? Oh.
22. Ever since I've been unemployed, it's hard for me to remember what day it is. All I know is tomorrow is Tuesday. We hit our 10,000 steps, 10,600 right now, so we're doing pretty good. It feels weird that we are a little over a week remaining on this challenge. It feels like it just started, but at the same time, I'm starting to find a routine that feels like solid. There are some things that I would probably take out later down the line, but right now, like, it's a steady rhythm. This is the reason why we wanted to do this challenge in the first place. We wanted something that's like manageable, but nothing too insane, but can still show us some results. So hoping that it looks pretty good by the time that we're done with everything. And yeah, we'll see you guys after I'm done journaling. See you guys then. It's just taking a nap, right? It's just taking a nap, right? It's just been taking a nap for the past 3 days, right? Stretch 2, and stretch 2, complete stretch up, yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah. 10,041 steps we got in today.
He doesn't know it right now, but I really have to pee right now. And he's just sniffing everything. And I bet he knows. He's just being mean at this point.
Look who's waiting for me already. Yeah. I have to stretch first though. Sumi.
Just to hold me accountable as well. It's 10,000 steps. 3 days left in the challenge. Feels crazy, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to debrief everything on, I think it's Wednesday, right? Wednesday's the 1st. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
You have to stop in the middle. Come on. Come on, buddy. Squirrel. Squirrel. No, no, no.
I'm starting my boxing today, but I have an audience, both him and him.
10,000 steps. I'm gonna go ahead and journal, go to sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
I just wanted to stretch.
Hello everybody, it is the 29th. It is second to last day of this challenge. First things first, I guess. We got our 10,000 steps in. Went a little overboard today, but it's just because we kind of miscalculated the distance. If I'm talking about the list, it's because I have my retainers in. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, and I've been slacking, so I'm gonna try my best. We added the Art of Manga sticker, which was for the admission once we got there, so that was pretty cool. Kinda, I wouldn't say I'm relieved it's done. I would just say that like it's definitely been an experience, and I've enjoyed every part of it. But yeah, good stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Final day tomorrow. Let's wrap it up. Let's end strong, and we'll see you guys then.
It's like the last day of the challenge, and he's just right here. The dog's just waiting for me to come out. I still need to do my stretches. He should know this by now. Can you let me stretch? Thank you. Good boy. Look at him.
We did it. It's all of them. All of them in September when we started. We started on the 5th, so yeah. Everybody say it with me. Thank you, Miku, for teaching me how to punch.
Hello everybody, it is the last day of the challenge. It is super late at night too, so sorry about that. First 10,000 steps. And then, yeah, still gonna journal. I gotta go ahead and wrap up the final entry. It doesn't feel like it's been 30 days, and I don't know if being unemployed made that go faster or slower. Great way to end the challenge, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the debrief. See you guys then.
Hello everybody, it is Kaito once again, and me. It is October 1st. It is the end of our challenge. So what did you think of everything overall? Did you enjoy the process, or were you just like, damn, I gotta do this every day, and it's like dumb?
It took so much time.
So now that we are done with the challenge, let's go in order of like each thing as we introduced it, and then just kind of like debrief what did you think about it. So
Okay.
journaling, like doing that. Did you do it every night? Did you do it at the end of the day, or did you just?
That's the one I would say I struggle with the most, and it's just straight up because I would play game with my friends.
That's fair.
At one, like we start at 1 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. And then you
Right.
like end at like 3.
I would say like there are days that I pretty much like didn't even bother to do it. There were weeks that I was like, okay, Friday is gonna be my, like Friday or Saturday is gonna be my recap kind of day, and I just go back. I just try to go to my memories, trying to recall, okay, what did I do this day, and I just try to like mass journaling.
For me, I did journal every single night. I did it physically in a journal. I feel like it was actually really beneficial for a lot of the things, like to be able, for at least for me, like before going to bed, being able to like sit down, write out everything, and then like just go to bed immediately afterwards. It helps me to like empty my head. If anybody's a streamer, it's so beneficial to journal, because if you ever run out of shit to talk about, you just look in your journal and you're like, oh yeah, did I tell you guys about the time that like I watched two dogs and like it was bad? Like all that stuff. Yeah, so the first one that we did was journaling. The second one was the 10,000 steps. So what was your experience with the 10,000 steps? What did you think?
To be honest, I feel like it just take me a lot of time to do. But overall, I think like I eventually got pretty used to it, I would say.
I totally agree that it's like, it's super nice to like go outside every once in a while. I mean, that's kind of the main purpose of going on a walk, is just to go outside. I have a walking partner, you know, the entire time. So I have like the dog. Like now he essentially relies on me to walk him in the morning every single time. So I feel like that's part of the accountability part of it, is like, if I don't take him out for a walk, he gets pissed. I feel like I'd be doing him a disservice if I didn't walk him anymore. I do feel like the 10,000 steps is a good number to just have, but I feel like the number is very arbitrary at some point. Another thing is it helps you explore your neighborhood. I actually don't know the layout of my neighborhood, so it wasn't until like I started walking the dog and I'm like, oh, this street connects to this. It's like, wait, there's a school here. Like, wait, I didn't know there was a library down the block. Like, all that stuff is crazy. But it's also putting into perspective for me too. It's like, how far are these things if cars didn't exist? Can walk around, go and do that, have fun with it, explore around, take different routes. It makes it a lot more interesting than walking the same circle every time. The stretch routine. What did you think of that?
I think like, honestly, it's pretty convenient and fast.
Did you do it you did yours at night, right?
But I do it before so I do the stretching before I do any of my exercise.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. So yeah, I did mine in the morning. Like before I even walk the dog, I just get up and then I do, obviously my yoga mat's still right there, but like
True.
I wake up. I feel like it opened up my back a lot more, which is nice. I think that it's overall like really nice to start your morning like that, or especially like as Kaito said, do it right before your workout. It helps you like, you know, stay loose and get ready for that. 30 minutes of reading. What did you think of that?
It's pretty easy.
Pretty easy. You just do webtoons though, right? Or like
Yeah, I mean like I think like kind of rotate between webtoon, actual novel. Yeah, pretty much like webtoon, non-fiction books, and light novel, I would say. Like those are like my most three common reading media.
For reading wise, I liked how, one, because I can't afford to go out and buy new books, it forced me to cut into my backlog, which is huge. So I actually read through the entire box set of Tokyo Ghoul, which was really good. I knew that Sui Ishida's art was like really good, but it was also cool to like see what the anime missed. But I still need to do Tokyo Ghoul Re, so that's also on the thing. And the last one was the half-hour activity. So you did bouldering and
like weight training.
Weight training, okay.
Yeah.
How was that for you? For half an hour a day?
I think that like that 30 minutes is kind of difficult for me like to estimate how much time I actually spend doing them. Right? Because technically when you do bouldering, you don't constantly do it for 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like you do, like you try to solve the puzzle, you try to solve your attempt on the wall, and then at least for me, because there will be days where I focus more on endurance. So that is when I will like try to climb as much as possible.
Yeah.
But at a lower level of difficulty.
Yeah.
And then there will be days I'm like, okay, I'm trying to project thing. I'm trying to like go for like my max kind of thing. And for those, I would attempt the wall, be like, oh, did not make it. Take like a minute or two rest.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing for weight training.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not gonna do it
You're not gonna go like ham the entire time, right? Like
Yeah.
you just,
So like, I mean, yeah. So I mean, with that like few minutes rest in between, they definitely added up. But overall, I think it definitely helped me with my fitness goal. Because I do remember that. So I started this challenge with you at the beginning of September, which pretty much is when I first got back from my trip to Japan.
yeah.
I remember going to the wall. I'm like, oh, I remember being on the wall. I was so like weak.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I could not like do like the lower level difficulty.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm back to like the max level that I usually attempt or do.
Yeah. And then I did Miku boxing every day. Yeah, that was something. At first it was just like get through it. Once you like commit to the hit, like it starts building up your shoulders a lot more. So yeah, I feel like my arms are a lot more defined and my shoulders are like dummy thick and broad and outwards. It sucks sometimes because now it's like, okay, well, instead of me trying to lose weight, I'm ending up building more muscle than when I started, which is okay, but I also feel like as the challenge went through, it got easier. Like I wasn't really worrying about the time of doing it. It was more of just like, I can get through it and I feel like I'm building strength as I'm continuing to do it. So I felt like that was helpful. So now that we have finished the challenge,
Yeah.
which ones do you think you're going to keep in your daily life and which ones do you think you're going to drop?
To be honest, I think I'm not for sure I can kind of keep all of them. I think for the walking, that one I might drop it to 7,000 steps instead. The stretching, keep that for sure, right?
Because you're going to work out anyway. So
Yeah,
it's just
like
gonna
the
be there.
stretching, exercise, reading. I think like those are things that I was doing already. The one I would need to like figure out, I would say like journaling is the one that I want to keep doing, but it's something that I still need to. I need to do it. I need to fine tune it
Yeah.
so that it become more an actual habit.
I think I'm going to keep journaling. I think that one's fine. It's also because like I don't want to waste the notebook. Like since I'm actually writing in it, so I'm like, okay, I might as well keep this going and see how long I can do it.
Okay.
The 10,000 steps, once again, I don't think like I should worry about the number, it being 10,000. I think it's just go outside, walk the dog, right?
True.
He will tell me if he wants to go out and needs to walk or something like that. So I think just taking him out on like the morning walk and the afternoon walk is good enough for me. Stretching routine, I think like if it's more precise, like if I just do like maybe like 4 or 5 stretches that hit what I need to hit,
Okay.
I think that would be more efficient for me to just do that and then wake up and then be able to do stuff. Reading is okay for me. Once again, like I just don't want to hit the same note every time.
Yeah.
So just being able to understand like, hey, I have 2 series that I'm bouncing between is totally fine. The half-hour number or like the time is not too bad. And then the last one, the Miku boxing. I don't think I can do that one every day. I'm not gonna lie. So that's what I would say. Like, it's fun. I would highly recommend it if you're just trying it, but I would not want to do that for half an hour for the rest of my life, you know? I guess the takeaways are would you do this again?
Yeah. I plan to keep doing all the tasks that we did for the month of September.
I feel like overall this was fun. Like it's a fun little challenge to do.
Yeah.
I do think that a lot of the things that we did for this challenge took up a lot of time.
True.
So for the next one, if we do another one, by the way, if we do another one of these, what would you like to see us try to attempt? I feel like one thing that we missed out on was either a dietary restriction
Yeah.
or like essentially just like a restriction of some sort. I would like to hear what other people would like to see, but I also have a couple ideas for myself. I don't know how realistic it is to do all of these in a day for every day for the rest of your life, you know? But a lot of it is doable. And I just think that like, obviously taking the first step and going through it is helpful. It's just a matter of figuring out which ones fit best for you, you know?
Yeah.
So if anybody else is attempting to do this challenge, I would say good luck. It's gonna be tough. As a lot of things go, a lot of things are tough at the start.
Yeah.
But once you start getting into that routine, it starts feeling a lot better. Obviously, trying to better yourself is always a great thing, you know. Overall, I think everybody should try to better themselves one way or another. Even if it's small changes, I think it's worth it at the end. And you just gotta figure out what works best for you. It's not gonna be, you can't just say like, do this and your life is gonna be better. You have to figure out like what excites you and what you can keep doing over and over again. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, that's Kaito. I'm Kanamanga. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see if we do this again. I don't know. See ya.